Hey everyone. I it's 5 days into June, so I wanted to share what I am currently reading for the month of June. And one of them I'm cheating a little bit, but I will explain what I mean when I get there. Sorry. I did totally just dropped my husband's mouse. But anyway, so I'm going to start off with what I have on my phone. And first things first, I have Detective Hole by Jo Nesbø. This is The Devil's Star, and it's the 5th book in the Detective Hole series. As you can see, it was made into a Netflix film, and I am currently watching it. I'm currently reading it since I finished the Netflix series. So expect that on the podcast soon. And then I'm also reading... Well, I'm going to start reading. I haven't started this one, but this is How Remarkable Women Lead by Joanna Barsh and Susie Cranston. So I'm going to get started on this one in the next few days. And then finally, I have Reasons to Stay Alive by Matt Haig. And I did used to have the physical copy of this book from the library, but then can't even see it. It just looks white. I promise it's up. But maybe if I do that. There you go. Right there. But it was on hold, so I had to return it and check out the ebook instead. But there we go. And so moving on to my physical books. So this first book, I cannot in good faith recommend it, and I do not recommend it, but I'm going to power through this. But it's not good. It's not well written. It's just a bad book in terms of how it is written. It's just a terribly written book. But the reason I cannot recommend this in good conscience is the content of the book. And a little bit of backstory. I do the Pop Sugar Reading Challenge. I don't remember when I started doing it, but it's a challenge that I've enjoyed doing it. And I've done it, I want to say at least 10 years now. And so one of the prompts for this year's Pop Sugar Reading Challenge was to read a book in which the male and female characters are platonic friends. And this was at the top of the recommended list, not Pop Sugar, just on Goodreads. There's a group that every year puts all the Pop Sugar Reading Challenge prompts, and then you can see all the recommended books. This was number 1. And this is usually how I pick the books for my challenges, is sometimes if I'm using that group, I'll just go with the first book. And I I really regret doing it with this one. And I wish I had done more research on it before I picked it up, especially because I bought a copy of it. And that is Plausible Liars by Lynn Wilder. And this is a Dr. Lindsay McCall medical mystery. I've never heard of this series. I've never heard of this author. So this is an indie book. But whatever, that's, I'm not throwing shade at indie authors or indie books or anything. I am throwing shade at this one, and I do regret buying it, and I wish I had done more research, but I'd never been led astray before this. But yeah, it's very anti-trans propaganda, and there's a lot of fat shaming going on towards the trans character. Yeah, I already bought it. I'm going to push through it, and I'll see if anyone is interested in me doing a rant review, because this would definitely be a rant review. Let me know. But yeah, I've never been led astray before. This is the first time that I'm I hate that I'm reading this. So So I do not recommend it and cannot recommend it. So take with that as what you will. Continuing on, I am also currently reading Bad Feminist Essays by Roxane Gay, and I'm so upset just thinking about that other book. So I'm probably just going to power through the rest of these. So also currently reading that one. This one, Blood on Her Tongue by Johanna Van Veen, is one of the top 25 checked out books of 2025 at the New York Public Library. And I'm really, really liking it so far. I'm not very much into it, but I'm really, really liking it so far. And I'm really excited to see where this goes. And yeah, I'm really liking it. So we'll see how that one goes, but I'm really, really enjoying it. Next up, we have The Help by Catherine Stockett. Reading this for the podcast. I'm a little bit more than halfway through, so slowly but surely making my way through this. I'm also reading The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks by Rebecca Skloot. And I'm more than halfway done with this one as well. And yes, you're also reading this for the podcast. And yes, I'm currently reading a lot of books. That's just how I roll. That's just how I read. But, I like it. I enjoy it. That's how I'm making my way through it. But yeah, so that's that. I'm going to include this one as well, even though I just finished it. And I meant to film this video like 2 days ago, but the timing did not work out, so I was not able to film it. So I'm going to include it because when I meant to film this video, this would have been a currently reading instead of a just finished, but I also really, really liked it. So I want to share it. And that is Salt Bones by Jennifer Givon. If you know Tomes and Textiles on Instagram and TikTok, she had a giveaway and I won this book in her giveaway and I absolutely loved it. It was so good and I gave it 4 stars. So I wanted to include it and I really, really liked it and I'm glad I won it. But that is everything that I'm currently reading for the month of June / slightly cheated with Salt Bones. But everything else I'm currently reading. Let me know if you would like me to review any of them. Let me know if you've read any of them and what you thought. And I will see you next time. Bye.